Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Again, video today from Anthonyspade.
Congratulations, now you have HIV too.
I'm finna give this ninja something he can't get rid of.
This may be one of the most calculated setups I've ever heard, and it only gets worse from here.
He always insisted we be intimate without protection. I kept saying no mainly because I was scared of getting pregnant. But after a year and 5 months together, I decided to give in. I thought was.
A year and 5 months together and you never gave him any sex. Okay.
Giving him something special. Right after we were done, he turned to me with a strange look in his eyes and said, "Congratulations, now you have HIV too." At
That's diabolical. This man should be in jail.
first,
Nah, that's not a mistake. That's a plan. Because once you hear what people are actually doing out here, this stops feeling like a one-off.
What type of diabolical boyfriend did you have, shorty? You didn't tell me he plotted on you since day one?
Yeah, and played the game for like a year and 5 months. Holy cow, this is a diabolical motherfucker.
He waited a whole year and a half until you finally caved in and let him hit it raw, just for him to wake you up with the worst surprise any human being could ever hear. Congratulations, now you have HIV. I don't know what I would do in that scenario.
I can't even be mad at her. Like, I felt like she did the right thing by waiting. She waited a long time, right? Like, this was just a diabolical man wanting to do diabolical things.
All I know is he was to be 6 feet deep under. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
And if you think that's the worst part, listen to this next one. Because some people don't even know until it's already too late.
Guys, HIV is real. I am HIV positive, and how I got it will shock you. So they come out to tell me that, "Madam, I'm really sorry, but you are HIV positive." Yeah. So I was in so much shock, disbelief, because I have never, ever, ever slept with any other man except my husband. He's the only man that I have only ever been with. So I've never had any other boyfriends. He's the first man that I've been with. So I'm thinking, are you sure this is not a mix-up? This isn't a mistake that you've done. They said, "We are positive, ma'am." We would go and rerun it again. I said, "Please do that." They go back and rerun the test again. It comes out saying you are positive. So I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm crying uncontrollable. I'm rolling on the floor. I'm screaming because I'm shocked. How the hell could I possibly be HIV positive when I've never ever slept with any other man?
That's two completely different situations. Same outcome. And now this is where it gets uncomfortable. Because people watching this may recognize these signs.
3 signs you caught an STD. 3, itching/burning. If you ever heard of somebody referring to STD as burning, it's because your genitalia feel like it's on fire. Number 2, flu-like symptoms. If you partied without your party hat, shared needles, and you have flu-like symptoms, you probably have STD. The number one sign you have an STD, the number one sign you're burning like Usher, is if you have blood in your urine. I shouldn't have to say it again. There's not much for me to say about this.
Yeah, when you're peeing blood, something's wrong.
Done. Go to your nearest clinic, go get some antibiotics, and go get that shot in your head. Pause.
So now it's not just stories, it's symptoms. And this is where everything turns into blame because nobody wants to take accountability.
No.
Make sure y'all tap in, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. What's up, baby?
Hello. Yeah, you got some explaining to do. I just left the doctor's office.
Okay, what's wrong?
And they told me I got an STD.
Wait, baby, I'm on live. What is you talking about?
Okay, get off of live so I can talk to you. They told me I got an STD and I know I got it from you.
Wait, hold on. You got me, bro. First of all, if you got an STD, you cheated on me because I ain't did nothing. First of all, what is you saying?
Anybody even cheat on you?
You have an
This is
STD.
coming from you. I know I haven't been with nobody else but you.
Okay, but you saying that, and I know I haven't been with nobody else. So what are you saying?
You lying.
I can't be lying. I'm not lying.
You lying.
You're the one lying because you have an
STD.
STD. If you have an STD, that means you cheated on me. I've never been with
No,
nobody.
that is not what that means.
Yes,
That means
it does.
I went and got tested, and I found out that I have STD, and the only reason why I got STD is because of you.
Okay,
it's
listen.
because of you.
Look, listen. You gotta understand
You
where I'm
out
coming.
here doing some weird stuff, not me.
You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I know for a fact I haven't had sex with anybody. So if you have an STD, that tells the truth. You cheated on me.
No,
Correct.
that's not how that works.
What you mean?
talking
Yeah,
about?
that
How
is
that
how it
works.
works. Because I know for a fact I'm probably not gonna have an STD, and if I did, if I do, I got it from your because you
You
cheated.
didn't even know you had one. 'Cause you out here so.
Notice how fast that turned into
Right.
you cheated. Now, this next one, this is where it goes from reckless to intentional.
And when I say something he can't get rid of, I'm talking about something deep. I'm talking about where he can't even leave me alone. He gonna have to be with me forever and always. I'm talking ain't no new girl on the side. I'm talking ain't no more 304s for him. I'm talking just me and only me and me forever until we, in that bin. But he got me messed up. So I found out he was dealing with another chick. So I called him and I told him to come over. So basically right now, you know how dudes is, they gonna take the hokey do. But I told him to come over. So basically right now, I'm waiting for him to pull up. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do that to him. Like I'm finna give him that good cootie cat. I'm finna lay that pipe down. I give him the 1, 2, 3, and y'all.
Women are just disgusting. It's like they want to be men so bad. She literally even said it. I'm gonna lay that pipe down. That's not what women do. It's what men do.
In a couple days, he gonna start feeling some symptoms. He gonna start feeling skitty and stuff. He gonna be asking me questions. I'm gonna be acting all subliminal, like I don't know what he talking about. And then I'm gonna flip the script on him, like, what, ninja? You gave me something I can't get rid of. I'm gonna play it off like I'm really mad, like I'm really feeling some type of way when really I already know what's going on. I gave you something you can't get rid of. That's what you get when you get to messing with a girl like me and you get to cheating and playing with my heart. And I got a lot of those too. And me being a 304, I do that too quite a bit. Like, you ain't finna get off on me and think you just ran off on me. No. We giving and returning over here, baby.
This is why I say, do not sling your dick around, men. Just don't do it.
So, I'm actually looking forward for him to be pulling up because I swear I can't wait until he get to calling me days later like, what? You gave me something I can't get rid of? This and that? Yup. And now we together forever and always. Now what? And now we gonna have our little 1, 2, 3s on the side. And now you can't cheat on me no more. And every girl that you end up cheating on me with, I'm gonna tell her what you did to me and what you gave me and I can't get rid of. And we gonna pull out paperwork party around this month. Cause you ain't finna do me dirty and think I ain't finna do you what?
It's a scary world out there, man. Protect yourselves. This is why I covered these STDs videos and stuff. It's not because I'm trying to spread misinformation. No, I'm just telling you guys to wrap it up and protect yourselves. Stop it. Get some help.
That's not anger, that's strategy. And this is the part nobody wants to admit. This mindset is more common than people think.
The revenge mindset.
Walking zombie, walking dead.
Because I got STDs, you gonna be leaving me?
Yeah,
For what?
I was good.
For what?
I was good before I met you. Now I'm burning this shit.
Good, you need to be burnt. You're a weird nigga, and almost everybody got that shit. Everybody got that shit.
I hate when I give a guy STDs and he's steady calling my phone. I'm like, what you calling me for? You don't need to be calling me. What's done is done. You need to be calling your doctor, not me. What's done is done. Calling me ain't gonna do nothing. Calling me ain't...
Again, this is why I cover these videos, guys. Just to scare the shit out of you guys so you guys stop sticking it in crazy.
Gonna do nothing. Steady calling my phone. I done told you before that it's over. Leave me alone.
My daddy celebrated when I caught gonorrhea. I was like 15. And he told my next door neighbor, come on, Mr. Brown. My son got the claps. And we went and celebrated. Like, damn, I'm a man now. So everything was cool growing up.
At this point, it's not even shocking anymore. It's just normal to them. And just when you think it can't get worse, this stuff right here keeps popping up too.
The trigger warnings are shaking because this is a health story about a new STI that has just hit the USA. It's a kind of like a ringworm. There's a lot to this story and there's a lot to be cautious about. Take notes and take your medicine, you guys. But before that, let's talk about it. Now, I won't be showing a lot of photos of this disease because the photos are extremely graphic, but let's get to the name. So this is about Trichophyton metagrophytes 7, also known as TM7, okay? Now, this is an infection fungus, more like a ringworm, a genitalia ringworm situation.
Ew.
It was first brought to the USA. The cases spoke about recently. A man in his 30s recently traveled to Europe, Greece, and California, and also some parts of South Asia. And he developed a rash on his groin, his face, his buttocks. I mean, this is not your regular ringworm.
Did this man curate a whole new freaking STD?
To where it's in a perfect circle. This is more of like an eczema rash that was treated like a fungus, okay? And he said he had multiple partners all over these travels, and they were men. So this is getting passed on in the LGBTQIA community. I can't really say the L is getting more passed than the G, but that is not.
So it's not what you know, it's what you don't know yet. And then you got situations like this where the signs be there the whole time.
Just literally got into it with my friend because I told her she needed to get checked because I think she has BV.
And this reminds me of the time I told my friend that she had something going on down there and it needed to be handled expeditiously. Let's just jump right into it. Me and this girl was friends since like the 4th, 5th grade, like known her forever. So I want you to know, like, this ain't no fresh friendship. This is like in our 20s, you feel me? So we're grown now. She had a baby father, but she was creeping out a little bit. He might not have been the best person for her, so she found somebody who could treat her a little bit better. Like usual, I go pick her up. I take her to side piece. We were going to the studio, even though the studio was in somebody's basement. It really looked like a dungeon. It really like nobody should be down there. But hell, they had a mic and he was rapping into it. So I guess you would call that the studio. They done went to the back and now they getting it in. You know what I'm saying? It's an entanglement back there. So I'm out here talking to the engineer asking about buttons that I don't even care about. Like, what that one do? Oh, press that one. Now, what that one do? I'm trying to be super engaged because I also still want free liquor. They got the Hennessy! Unfortunately, I'm an opportunist, okay? I apologize for that. I've changed a little bit. Just to give you an idea of how inebriated I might be, I be about 6, 7, 8 times. Even though she was in this entanglement, you know what I'm saying? They was tangled up. I didn't even see her before or after go to the restroom. None of my business, okay? Why am I clocking your pee? And now it's getting later and later and later and later and later, and baby father is calling, okay? Baby father done called so much, he done started calling me. Hello, Barbara, this is Sher. He's called her plenty of times. So, like, it's just a matter of time. I might got a tracker on my car. That's why I was driving, because we know it's a tracker on her. So, anyway, we scurry out of there. Now, all of a sudden, a coincidence, she got to use the bathroom. The ones that get it, okay? You open that back seat door, so can't nobody see you, the oncoming traffic. You open up your door, okay? That keep you blocked in. You kneel down. The only thing people can see is the Red Sea parting ways.
Okay, didn't need to know all this, but go on.
As she's releasing the toxins, I'm like, damn, what the, is that you? Now that I'm wiser, I'm better. I do think maybe I could have handled that situation a little bit better, but I was drunk. And I'm sorry, the drunker I get, the less I care about feelings. So what happened was the phone went past me, hit the windshield, came back under my nostrils. I look over, I'm like, it got to be that cat. Why is the cat out of the hat? You don't get entangled and then the symptoms start immediately after. So I knew that this bacteria had been simmering on low for a while, and I just wanted her to know, baby, you got to do something about that. That's a strong situation that you got going on between them draws. Like,
I kind of like her telling the story. It's actually entertaining, her telling the story.
It's no way he was down there eating that and didn't smell that. And I told her, I said, I can't believe y'all was in there doing that, and that's what was coming up. That's a lot of movement for nobody to smell nothing. So I encouraged her to go see a doctor, and she was laughing, and then
I would throw up, tell you the truth. If it smelled that bad, I would probably throw up.
Stop laughing. It was all fun and games till you start laughing at the doctor. Please don't laugh at the doctor, Pa. Please go get some help. I was already at a handicap drinking like that, and then the funk had impaired my senses a little bit more. I was taken back by that. Literally, it threw me back. I was like, whew. We did go out. Few weeks later to the club, once again, another pee on the side of the road, didn't smell a thing. I was so proud of her. You know,
some people laugh it off until it's not funny anymore. Yeah. And this isn't just random. Certain places are getting hit harder than others.
Atlanta and Houston have the highest and largest HIV cases.
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Both of which have an influx of black people, and both of which have a high down low community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we know.
trafficking, but yes, we know.
Everybody know that. You know what I mean? It's not nothing secret, you know, and it's different number ones of HIV. So you have new infections. So Florida is, South Florida, Miami is the number one new infections.
Yeah, this is why I stopped going to Florida, guys. Stop it.
With HIV, yes. Atlanta, Louisiana.
Yes.
Just the southern states, crazy.
So now locations matter too. And now it's not even just relationships anymore, it's everything.
Panama City, Florida, 4 people passed away from a flesh-eating bacteria that was in the water. If you live in Panama City, if you plan on vacationing to Panama City, then you need to hear this. So in Bay County, Florida, 4 people have lost their life to this flesh-eating bacteria. And guess why? From being in water. And it seems like water is the hot topic in America right about now. All of these floods, people losing their life in water. People drowning, people losing their life in water. Flesh-eating bacteria, people losing their life in water. So before this flesh-eating bacteria was confirmed, they were saying it was for people who had open wounds, people who had diabetes. But now they're definitely saying this is from a flesh-eating bacteria. So this is basically Vibrio vulnificus. You see this bacteria in brackish water, warmer waters. And what they're saying is that Florida fits the description of this type of water. They're also saying that one of the main reasons why this is happening is because of climate change. And then they're also saying that you see a heighten in these type of conditions after hurricane. And we all know what's been happening with hurricanes and storms. Needless to say, if you are in Florida, please pay attention before you get into those waters, because you don't want it to be your last time getting into those waters. I'm out.
I can tell you this now. I went to La Paz. So I went to La Paz for a little bit, like a month back or so. We went to a Laguna area. Apparently there was jellyfish spawns, micro jellyfish spawns that you could not see, but would sting the shit out of you when you were in the water. I was stung like a motherfucker. Couldn't see anything, but my legs were super red, super inflamed, freaking welts everywhere. And I saw it on other people too, but some people it's more sensitive than others. Yeah, water's dangerous.
So yeah, risk is everywhere right now. So after all that, this is really what it comes down to.
You know what I can't understand? How can you just meet somebody, right? And I'm not saying you can't smash. We all grown. You can smash all you want, but how can you just meet somebody and smash them raw? How? You don't know this person. You don't know this person's history, and even if you know them, you don't really know them. Y'all don't think about diseases? Y'all don't think about STDs? Y'all don't think about infection? Y'all telling me that your sexual urge is so strong that it rejects all rational thinking. You don't think about your health for a second. You get so lost in the moment that you're ready to risk your life for a temporary pleasure? That's what you're telling me? Yeah. There's some serious diseases out here.
A lot of people.
And it takes 1 second for it to be transmitted. And some of these STDs cannot be cured. And I hope that you don't be the one to get one of those STDs. When you have sex raw with somebody, you have to understand, if this person has sex with 50 persons before me, you're risking a chance to get sick from one of those 50 persons or even more. You don't know what none of these persons have. Going raw is a big deal. But y'all make it seem like it's regular shit out here. Y'all just out here raw dogging everybody and anything. And then you wonder why you got that bump down there. Why you got that blister down there. It's real. You cannot assume that this person look healthy, they don't have nothing. Y'all need to be careful. Y'all can't be out here taking risks with anybody. Get to know somebody. Get checked together. See if y'all clean before y'all jump into the crazy adventure y'all got going on. There's people here that never get a checkup ever in their life. And if they do, it's been years ago. It's always important to get a checkup every 6 months. Like, checking yourself, especially if you know you're here wilding.
If you made it this far, you already know this is not just entertainment, it's real life.
Protect yourselves, man. Again, I'm just covering a lot of these stories because Anthony's been covering a lot of these stories, and tell the truth, it's been scaring the shit out of me, and I kind of want to scare the shit out of you guys from preventing you guys from doing the same thing. That's all. Please like, subscribe, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And